Playing Farming Simulator 15 on Monchwinkel on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And I've got the John Deere 9560 RX here, kind of skirting along the edge of the water here. Hope we don't fall in, like the combine did back there a ways. I don't think I can actually tab to it, I'd have to drive back there. Otherwise, I'd show you guys the combine in the drink, but hey, oh well. Anyway, we are driving back to the farm, had to pick up some seeds. Thought we had some seeds at the farm, but apparently we did not, so I went ahead and drove all the way to the garden center. Yeah, garden center. Oh, that's gonna be the drink. That's what I get for looking at the map there. Okay, now we got a tractor in the drink over here. Right. Could reset this out, or there we go. Look at that. Oh, not quite. Okay, what was that? No, that's what. Okay, great to start here. Apparently. Push it back from the water's edge. And note to self, let's not look at maps while driving apparently around here. Anyway, we got the, like I said, John Deere 9560 RX, the big planter here. We are headed up to south, looking at maps again. Oh, we're probably gonna head up to like 66, 67, somewhere in that neighborhood, and buy either one or both of those fields. How much they cost again. I know I had checked them out a while back. I don't remember what their cost was, so. Got potatoes on this field, I'm guessing. Also, I've got another $1 million. I'm guessing that biogas plant, that second, or actually third feeder we purchased, must be doing quite well. Just guessing that's where all the money's coming from anyway. And unlike the last episode, this time around I have the big planter. Oh, saved it. I'm assuming you got the combine. Nope. I think the map said this field is planted. Oh, no, it's not. 29 is. Okay. Can probably add 29 and 69 confused there. I'm surprised he actually got that combine out. It looked like it was in the drink pretty good there in that river. Anyway, I am joined on the server at the moment by, I think, just Matt and Paul. Yes, just Paul and Matt at the moment. We're going to head out here and check out field 60. I guess we'll go to 66 since I'm fairly close to it. Let's see. My icon for this field... I'd like to say it was over in that corner. I'll drive around here for a moment and see if we can find it. A spot, sneak through the trees here if we can. A bit tight. Yeah, this might be a bit tight. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, maybe if I go over next one there, maybe I can sneak through there. Unlike most planters of this size in Farming Sim, you cannot actually clip through this planter. Okay, folks, so we're back and we're joined by Kyle. And I happened to find the sign for the field, which is 320,000. That is an expensive field. Let me say that. And yes, I did sneak through that second opening in the trees there, for those of you wondering. Yeah, tractor and planter did fit through that. Okay, let's get this beast unfolded here. Going to be a fun field to plant here with all the trees around it. Okay, let's turn that on. Oh, let's not turn that on. Potatoes. Well, we certainly don't need any potatoes. Oh, what do we want to plant here? Sunflowers? Sure, why not? Let's turn it on now. Okay. And actually, you know what? Let's also lower it. Okay, I think we'll have to get the GPS set up here as well a minute. Which we can probably do right now. Let's do that. And we'll shift that over. Looks like we might be straight already, which is nice. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. Sort of perfect. And Kyle says we got a small problem. Oh. That's the problem with typing. Nice if Giants could like fix that or something. That's like really annoying. Oh, the baler won't pick up oat straw. Oh well. Just get rid of it then. Oh, I'll stop. I suppose I should probably specify straw, not the baler. Okay, let's go again, and turn back on. And with a planter of this magnitude, we should have no problem getting this field planted really quick, hopefully. Actually, it might be a little easier to do this field with a small planter, maybe just with the size of it here. Once we get a couple headlands going, though, we should be okay, I think. See if I can turn like this and get away with it. Oh, again, nice. And I can lock in the steering. Oh, it's not quite going to work though. Okay, let's get out of that. Come on. There we go. Trees are just a little bit too close for the GPS course. Like I said, yeah, the wings on this plane are not clip throughable, so it will hit stuff. Must be just missing it there. Oh, we might not miss this one though. Oh, we didn't miss that one. Or that one. Or that one, apparently. As far as the straw is concerned, we probably have enough anyway, so. Well, I can back this thing up. The answer is probably not too well, but thing kind of hinges there. One of those things I can usually back up for a ways, and then it kind of goes too hot after that. Make that turn. No, not quite. Oh, we did make it though. Oh, we probably broke a few pieces off the end. Oh well. And like I said before, this is probably not a very hired worker friendly map. At least not most of the fields anyway. For one thing, they're odd shaped. And second thing, a lot of them got trees around them. Which is definitely not good for a hired worker, or horseplay for that matter. Lock down the GPS there and it shut off on me. How nice of it. Probably have to do one more headlight along the top here too. That's probably not going to be enough space to turn around in. Also, if folks want to let me know how the audio quality sounded, like I said, a couple episodes back here I made some changes. Let me know if it still sounds good or not. It needs to be quiet or something needs to be louder. You know, whatever you folks think. Like I mentioned in that video, when I made the changes, I went back to the settings I had before I installed Windows 7. And what do we got going on here? Okay, someone, I just unlocked that. Okay. I'm gonna realign that. Somebody cheated the GPS here and is trying to bigger than what it's supposed to be. And this is what I was saying, I think, was it last episode I was talking about that with the GPS? You can set it wider and get away with it sometimes. Apparently somebody thought the same thing, and they, I don't know, maybe they got away with it when they were doing it, but I am definitely not getting away with it, so. Like I said, a little better, in my opinion, to have just a little bit of overlap rather than having that. Anyway, like I was saying about the sound, I went back to the settings I had before I installed Windows 10. When I installed Windows 10, there was no sound card driver for my sound card. So I had to make a bunch of changes to get the audio to work, basically. Need to turn quite that sharp, do it. Anyway, sound card driver for my sound card got released here about a month and a half ago or something like that. And I went ahead and installed it here a couple days ago. Now I actually have all the controls back for my sound card. And I put my settings, I think, back to where I had them before I had Windows 10. So if I'm not mistaken, they should be the same, or at least really close to being the same. So I think I got everything working. And like I said, the audio may be quieter. It sure looks like it is quieter anyway. It seems to sound okay, it seems like it's a lot quieter, and I don't know why that is. There we go, beautifully executed turn, if I don't say so myself. And like I said before, I've got a sound card with a breakout box on it. Or at least that's what I call it. It's basically a box that's got a whole bunch of little controls on it for different settings and a whole bunch of input options on it. And that is where I plug in my microphone. And because of Windows 10, there was no driver for my sound card. I couldn't actually. I had the microphone was still plugged in there yet. It's just it didn't seem like the amplification part of it worked. So but now that the sound card is working again with the breakout box, I now got amplification on it. And that's pretty much what I had before I had Windows 10. So it seems to be working. Like I said, it just seems like it's a lot quieter. I don't know why. Because it's actually almost identically the same as what I had before I had the driver. But it's just quieter, so I don't know what's up with that. Something I'll have to tinker with, maybe see if I can figure it out. I suspect that maybe actually OBS's fault, maybe if it doesn't quite record it loud enough. I'm not sure what it is. If I look at the level in the microphone input, it's showing it in the yellow area, which is, for any of those who do anything with sound, you know that's pretty much where you want to be. So a sound bar, for example, starts out with green, then it goes to yellow, and then it goes to red. Generally speaking, you don't want to go to the red, or you may maybe just touch it, but you don't want to, constantly hit the red light. You kind of want to be in the yellow to green. So yellow to top of the green, which is what it's showing in the input. The trouble is when it goes to OBS and then goes to my editing software, for some reason it's really quiet. Like I said, I don't know why. It shows it's recording pretty much where I'd want it to be, or at least where I think I'd want it to be. Now I can't turn it up, the only trouble is then it starts maxing out. And then you start seeing clipping. That I definitely don't want if I can help it. Okay, definitely rapidly planting this field. Gotta love these big John Deere planters, and this tractor for this matter. It's a pretty cool tractor. And I know a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, it's not a real tractor." Yes, it is. The model number may not be right, but the tractor itself is a real tractor. Guess that mirror's actually not going to help me plant, is it? Oh well. Looks like auto are redoing the width there. Changed a bunch of stuff. It's no longer lining up quite like it did. Oh well. Have to replant that narrow strip as well. Anyway, I'll read a couple of comments here, quick a minute. I had a whole lot of comments. It'll probably being Thanksgiving weekend, everybody's probably full on turkey, at least in the U.S. here. Paul said on the last video there, why did my tractor turn? That was weird. Said the sound sounded great on the last video, so thank you very much for that. Thanks for letting me know. And like I said, appreciate you guys letting me know as well, because hey, I can listen to it. Sounds good to me, but if it don't sound good to you guys, then obviously I need to make some changes. Kyle was saying no more snow here. Rained yesterday. What it did for my Thanksgiving as well. Pretty much rained like 2 days straight. Kind of on and off type of thing, not like constantly, but Rex was saying happy Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Interesting. Oh, I know why it turned. That's because I got it on auto steer apparently, which I did not realize I did that. Okay. I turned that on. Oh, I'm turning it back off now. Rex was asking, what game settings are you playing on? I am playing on the maximum, at least graphics-wise, the maximum graphic game settings. Everything maxed out. I don't remember off the top of my head what that is, but it is maxed out, so. And maybe for you folks that are a little bit newer to the channel, don't know what setup I have, I've got a GTX 980 graphics card to handle Farming Simulator just fine without any hiccups usually. Ian was saying, yeah, I'm not sure how the drive control XML is configured. Says he knows it's possible, and also says, thanks again for letting me play on the server. Always welcome. As is anybody else that's not, griefing the server, is welcome to play as well. Okay, there we go. That field is planted. And before I buy another field, discuss getting another combine maybe, so. Otherwise, if not, maybe I'll look at picking up field 67 as well. That's funny, those wheels are still turning on there yet. This field needs to be planted as well, so I might as well just leave the tractor here for the moment. Josh was saying we had 14 inches of snow last Saturday and Sunday morning. That is pretty much gone by Monday morning. And also says I had a good Thanksgiving, which I did, so thank you very much for that. Brayden was asking if I had a mod along the lines of a John Deere 8650. Tractor has bad brakes. The closest mod I can suggest for you that I have that might be close to that, being an older tractor, is the John Deere 8440. That's like about twice as old as that tractor, but about the closest one I can suggest. Unless you go up to like the 9620 or the 9560, but that's like, you know, the really new version. Anyway, folks, I think with that, we'll wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.